Doug Rosner, and I'm the Associate Director of Percussion and Associate Director of Bands at Auburn University. The White Max heads on the top of our snares and the Flam 2 bottoms on the bottom of the snares. And we do that pretty much because we like the brightness of the White Max tops. They give us a lot of projection. We have a lot of sound that we have to kind of make to keep up with the winds. So they help us project and they help us kind of cut through that sound. Also, when we tune them, we try to make sure that we take the bottom up as high as we can get it. So that we have a nice crisp sound, short sound, but we try to make sure that the top is tight, but not as tight as we can get that, because lots of times you tune the top too tight, we find that it cuts down on our projection, and it also just kind of gives an artificial sound to the line. So we try to keep as an accurate snare sound as we can get, and that's kind of the way we go about that. For the tenors, I'm in love with the Renaissance heads, and we have used the Renaissance Emperors on our tenors for a number of years now. And I've tried the others, I've tried the pinstripes, I've tried some of the others in the lines, and they're all fantastic heads, but for us, the kind of combination of tone and articulation that we get with the Renaissance Emperors are just the best that I've heard. And in addition to that, they hold up fantastically well. We have some pretty hot temperatures in Auburn, as well as getting toward the end of the season, it can get pretty cold too, and we never have any kind of problem with heads pulling or any kind of defects like that. They're always fantastic and even and consistent, and so I just really love those, and we're going to continue to use those for a long time. On the bass drums, we use the Power Max heads, and we are very lucky and fortunate to have our logos on those as well. We're kind of in a kind of state where we're messing around with the tuning of them a little bit, but the muffling that they come with is great, and lots of times we'll just go straight with what's on them, put them on, and they're just ready to play, and that's one of the things I like about them the most. No most messing around with foam or glue or time to dry or anything like that. But you know, sometimes we find that we just want a little bit more articulation than the drum when it's wide open the way it comes, so we'll just put an extra little bit of foam on the inside to help supplement that, and that's just kind of an experimentation we're in the middle of right now. But we most of the time just play with it wide open, and it just sounds just fantastic for us, and that's kind of what we go with. Obviously, in our front ensemble, we use all Remo heads as well. We use the Renaissance Ambassadors on our concert toms, and also the Renaissance coated Ambassadors on our snare drums, Renaissance heads on our bass drums as well. So those are the heads that we use, and we are very fortunate and thankful to have this relationship with Remo. They've always been so supportive of what we do, and they provide the sound and the equipment that we really rely on, and we're really lucky to have that relationship with them. So thanks a lot to Remo.